Hi, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, which you probably are, it's my little baby channel. My name is Vicky, and I am an urban fantasy writer living in a rural setting. And today, I want to talk about my November and December goals for the end of the year, 2018, which was not a bad year. Beginning of the year, I had some high hopes that weren't exactly met, materialized, fruition, but I apparently had a lot to learn. So that's why we are here. So maybe you can learn from my mistakes, I can learn from my mistakes, everybody be learning from my mistakes. Anyway, down to business. My November and December goals. First off, obviously, to win NaNoWriMo, which I am not going to delve into in this video because I'm doing a vlogging series on that, which will be posted on Friday, video number 2. So, my second goal for November and December is to get out and vote, which I did. So I guess that was a Met goal and didn't need to be talked about. However, they didn't have any stickers at my polling station, so I don't get to wear proudly that I got to vote. So hopefully there's a little doohickey I could put up on this video saying, I voted, because I did. My second goal is to not get upset about who wins the elections, because at the end of the day, there really are more good people than there are bad people. We just have to remember that. These are weird goals. Oh yes, my fourth goal for this month or next month will be to do the Authortube newbie tag, which I plan to do either at the end of November or the beginning of December. I haven't decided which yet. Goal number 5 is to have more candles, because now, as you can see, I have a space of my own and it's getting better. I have a whole another shelf here, big old one. I put it together myself. I'm so proud of myself. A big one, it's 7 feet. I've always put these little short jobbies together. This was my first tall one, and I did okay. I put the bottom thing on wrong. Thankfully my husband fixed it. I don't know how, but he did. So I warned him ahead of time that every time I assemble one of these things, I inevitably put one of the sides on wrong. And I didn't even notice it until I stood it up to look at my bookshelf and how proud I was that I made it, or put it together. And there was that bottom piece, just all sorts of wrong. So he fixed it for me. Anyways, back to the candles. I used to be really into candles, but then I had a cat. And he had this habit of walking by my coffee table, cocking his tail over it, and then walking along, knocking everything off. Now you're going to be like, that magically switched sides. Yes, it did. So we're saying, what was I saying? Oh, my kitty cat. So yes, he would cock his tail over the coffee table as he walked by, knocking every single thing off of it. I think obviously he was doing it on purpose. He would either do that or he would take a running leap, dive on top of my coffee table and slide everything off of it. So I had a coffee table with absolutely nothing on it. Otherwise, everything would be breaking and or catching on fire. So I got out of the habit of buying candles, and then eventually I got married and had some babies, so I couldn't have candles then either. And now that I have my own space, lots of candles. Goal number 6, finishing the rewrites on Raven. I plan to have them done by middle of December so I can get them back off to my editor. And then I'll probably recruit some beta readers in January, end of December, beginning of January, because I do now hope to publish in either late February or early March. I'm going to do a cover reveal in December, because I have a cover and I'm dying to show people. And my book designer said she could do bookmarks. I can't believe I can't remember what bookmarks are called. So yes, that's exciting. I do plan on publishing Rin Raven very soon. I will obviously vlog about that because why not? And then in December, I am participating in an author website boot camp that Brittany Wang is having. And so all of December, I'm going to learn how to make my website awesome. Because I like my author website, but I don't love it. I'll just come to that. I do not love my author website. It's just not something I'm very good at. So I'm going to kick that off in January. I'm going to have a members only section where I'm going to give away short stories, give these writer resources, because I am right now working on, it's like a workbook thing on delving really deep into character development, because I love getting into the psychology of characters, and that is one of my strong points. It's one thing I can do pretty well, I think. Not to toot my own horn, but getting into the really make someone tick. And I was from a hot second of psychology in college, and then of course just life, because as much as you want to not believe that people are predictable, they tend to be, and there's usually some really good, really deep-seated reasons for why you can predict the way some people will behave in certain situations, and that's just always fascinated me. You can't see it right now, but I actually do have some books on stuff like that, like Freud and Carl Jung, and I love that kind of stuff. Maybe I'll do a vlog on that, or just a list. I'll do a top 10 of my favorite psychologists times past, and that's a really good idea. I think I'm going to do that. Probably not until December, so I'm going to add that to my December goals. I'm going to write that down so I don't forget. And last but not least, my eighth and final goal is to grow my Authortube viewers to 20 by New Year's. And you can help me by, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more, subscribe. And then if you want to be alerted, ding ding, then when I upload, hit the little ding ding, the bell next to the subscribe button. Ding, ding, ding. And well, I think that's it for today, because it's my goals, and it is the first time I'm setting these sorts of goals for myself. So about halfway through it, I'll let you know how it's going, since most of these goals I accomplished today, which was voting. And maybe I'll do goals for January and February, which I actually told you about, because I'll be publishing Rin Raven. So maybe this is more like the next 4-month goals. Anyway, I will see you on Friday in vlog number 2 for NaNoWriMo.